What's up? I'm back. I don't know. What time is it? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? Who knows? Who knows? Said my clocks are messed up anyways. That's what's so funny. I'm so weird. I got one clock that says one thing and another clock that says another. I don't care. Like that, I just don't even care. It's so funny. I'm on my time, bro. That's so funny. Like, I just don't care anymore. People make me laugh. Life makes me laugh, dude. Life is fire, dude. Today was cool, man. I know I talked earlier today, so I'm gonna post that one before I post this one. I have no idea what it's about. I'm gonna listen to it tonight before I post it, but it's cool, man. I had that meeting tonight. One person showed up. That's cool, though. It's funny because, like, who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It was meant to be the way it was. And then I met a woman right afterwards. Boom. And, this is my life. Dude, I gave my buddy a painting that was for him. I didn't intend it to be for him, but when I painted it, it was for him. So my subconscious did it. And as soon as I opened my door, just crap fell out of my truck. And the woman next to me, she goes, who's painting? Who's the artist? I said, I am. And I said, you got to mind the mess. And she's like, well, that just shows you you're creative. And I was like, I guess, whatever. Which I've read something about it. People with messy desks are more creative and technically smarter, but whatever, than most people. But they're just different. Different creative ability, whatever. And so me and her started talking, and I whipped out the rest of my paintings and showed them to her. And then we talked for a minute, and she wanted one. She bought one from me. And this is it. Like, again, more money for nothing. Like, I got more money just out of nowhere, bro. Like, I don't need anything, bro. I don't need nothing from nobody. Like, this world is for us. If you just ride that escalator going straight, man, it all works out in the end, bro. It's so, like, life is crazy, bro. That's what's fun. I mean, and I'm gonna, whatever, I gotta go finish the job this week. A big one. But, I don't know, today was fire, dude. It was perfect. Me and this one dude talked. Equal give and take, man. Equal give and take. If you really look at your life, how many people give you equal give and take? I guarantee you it's probably close to zero. Like, truly, if you look at it. And only people in my life now, give me equal give and take. I created this. I did it. I created my own world. And it's fun. And it's fire. And it's cool. And, dude, it makes me so happy, man. And like I told him, dude, I was like, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of what I'm doing, even if my work doesn't look like it. Even if I know what I'm capable of as far as building goes. I could be a freaking millionaire. I could. Easy. So easy. But I don't want to do it. I don't care anything about it. It makes zero sense to me. What I want to do is help people that want to help themselves. And me and him came up with the name of a group, or whatever. I got to get copyrighted and stuff. But other than that, like, whatever. I'm excited about it. And like I said, I may not even be here. I may leave Hendersonville forever. And everything's pointing towards it. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. But it's like, my time here is done. And it sucks because there's people here that are cool and I like them a lot. Like, I love them. And a lot of them. Like, I've made some new friends, some new people. And I don't want to leave, but I may have to leave. I may have to. Because I'm looking for equal give and take. We brainstormed some ideas. We talked for probably hour and a half, 2 hours almost. It was pretty cool, man. And it's so funny because people don't understand my life. They literally, you guys have no idea. No one knows my life. No one understands the synergies. No one understands the random people that I meet. No one understands the random talks that I have. No one understands any of this stuff. And so you could look at my life and say, Cody is crazy. And I am. Crazy about the pyramid scheme of love and just loving people and living in the moment and having friggin' fun. Like having fun, dude. It's so fun. And it's all about people. That's the point. And when I'm by myself, it's still about people because it's about me. It's about me having fun, giving time to myself for once in my life. And that's kind of what we talked about a lot tonight. It was like, when you come out, first, we kind of talked about a lot of, like, so I'm just hyper aware. So I've watched a lot of things. And there tends to be one in a family with more than one kid. There tends to be one kid out of that family that becomes a helper. And what he does is he sacrifices himself to try and make everyone in that family happy. And then you get Cody. You get Cody. And I've looked at my sister's kids, and boom, there it is. You can look at my brother's kids, boom, there it is. I can look at any group of kids, and in a matter of minutes, I can tell you. I'm going to tell you who the master chameleon is, and who the helper is, who sacrifices everything for everybody else to make sure that they're happy. And it's psychology. Like, you can look it up, spend a little time. It's just the demographic of families, especially families in divorce, and pretty much I would assume just all families, because our parents are broken too, because their parents are broken. It's just cycles. And so what happens is we sacrifice ourselves, and we don't know who we are. And one day we get kicked in the face, and then we start to look, hopefully. But the helpers tend to be the stronger individuals. We have our strengths and our weaknesses. Our strengths are we can manage pain well from other people. But we're hypercritical on ourselves. And we live a life of guilt. I don't know where this comes from, other than the fact that our whole life, we've constantly looked to other people to try and make them happy. So if we turn to ourselves, we get guilty. And I know this for a fact, because when I started taking care of myself, spending time on myself, spending money on myself, dude, I was guilty as crap. I'm like, why am I so selfish? Why am I so selfish? And I'm not. I mean, it's not selfish. But just anything. Like not going somewhere and helping them out with their life. Not enabling them, ultimately. Dude, I just felt so guilty. So guilty. Like, and then that's why we would do stuff, go above and beyond for people. Because if we didn't do it, then we would feel guilty. So learning to say no is a huge thing for a helper. A huge thing. Because we just have this guilt. And so we talked about that, and like now you gotta start taking care of yourself. You gotta start spending time with yourself. And yeah, I kind of push. I know there's a lot of people that like to write. But writing is just not a quick enough feedback. It really isn't. I don't think so. And yeah, I push the talking to yourself. Because it's ultimately what worked for me. But the way I see it is, thinking it, I'm speaking it, I'm hearing it. I'm getting three, like I'm programming myself with three things and at a time. And then when I listen to it again, I'm rehearing everything I'm talking about again. And then when I'm working through the problem and all that stuff. So, I don't know. It's a lot quicker for me because I get instant feedback because I can work through the equation in one step, one huge step, and I can get my answer now. And I'm speaking it, I'm hearing it, I'm thinking it all at the same time. And I honestly think that listening to your self talk, because all of us do this, like listening to your self talk and listen to the inflections and the different voices you have, different expressions you have, different tones you have, you really start to understand really who you are because you start becoming aware. Because at first, when I started listening, I hated it. I hated my voice. Literally. I hated it. And now it's like, it's just regular. It's regular. That's me. And I'm proud of me. I'm proud of what I'm saying. I'm proud of stumbling on words. I'm proud that I try to work myself through the words. And sometimes I can't. I can't do it. I fail. Sometimes I can't. Like, I can't hear the sound of the word that I'm trying to explain. And I can't hear it in my brain to speak it. And I'm fine with it. Like, that's me. Every bit of me is me. Like, it's fun just to listen and give yourself time. Like, and until you do this process, like, you don't really understand. You don't really understand until you really give yourself time. And then listen to yourself. Listen to the process. Listen to how your brain works. Listen to how you stumble. Listen to how you succeed. Listen to how you think. It's really just learning you for once. We spend the whole life learning other people and assuming how other people work and trying to manipulate people. And then now I'm just trying to learn me. Learn how I work. The most important human being in the world is me. And the most important human being in the world for you is you. That's in the discussion. You can't argue that. You literally can't argue that. You could try. We can try and have a debate. I win. I'll win every time. Think about it. I'm not even going to explain it. But I win. You're the most important human being in the world to you. And I'm the most important human being in the world to me. Just end the discussion. That's the one thing that I know to be true. The one thing I know. So you really have to give yourself time. I mean, I need to do this. I need to sit down and understand every day how much time I'm giving to other people and then how much time am I giving to me. I already know. I have it cataloged with these talks. And then I could put in my gym time. And then my food time. The majority of my day is me, for me. The driving in my truck by myself time. Me. Yeah, and it has to change a little bit so I can get work done. But other than that, like, for me, the last month and a half, dude, it's been my time. A small percentage has changed everything for me. It's so funny. And, like, today was exactly the way it was supposed to be. It was cool. Me and one other person giving each other time. And I loved every minute of it. And it was worth every minute of it. Life is cool, man. Life is cool. And like I said, maybe people don't need help. Maybe everyone's okay. Maybe everyone's finances are okay. And they're not stressed out about splitting time between their loved ones and making money. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just the only one. And if that's the case, then fine. Maybe everyone's happy. Maybe no one overthinks. Maybe no one cries when they're by themselves. Maybe no one has anxiety. I hope. That would be cool. That'd be super cool. Maybe I have to quit being, I don't have to be vulnerable anymore. That'd be cool. Maybe I don't have to tell people everything about me. So they open up. That'd be cool. Just maybe. I hope so. I hope everyone's not one paycheck away from being homeless. I hope so. I hope everyone is happy. I truly do. I hope everyone's got it figured out but me. I hope. I have hope. Infinite hope. I hope I could give somebody all my love and they don't run away from me. And I hope that they can give me all their love and I won't run away from them. I hope a lot of things. That's not what I see. And today was cool, man. A lot of people being with their families on Facebook and like with their moms and wishing their moms love and all this stuff. Like, that's cool, man. That's awesome. It's fire. Moms are fire. Moms are stronger than me. Moms are stronger than men. You can't. Most women are stronger than men. Like, in the discussion. Like, it's very, like, you can't. It's not a cop out to like, oh well, whatever. Like, men, and this is stupid. Well, men are wired different, and men, they can't control their urges and all that stuff. Yeah, they can. You can control everything. You can control anything. In your own world, you can control yourself. You can't control other people. And when you're trying to control other people, that's not love. And that's what's difficult about love. That is difficult. Because if you love people unconditionally, like, you got to give them free will, and that sucks. That sucks bad. It's the worst, but it's worth it to truly love somebody. It's definitely worth it. Now, I could love you as hard as I wanted to, but like, if I manipulate you or try and whatever, like, that's not love. That's not real love. Love is to love somebody, and even if they run from you and they don't talk to you ever again, that's unconditional love. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it hurts. But if they ever come back, dude, it's worth it. Or if they free willy choose to love you back, free willy, choose to love you back, dude, that's fire. That's everything. That's the best trophy you could ever have. You know, and that's what I'm getting in these relationships, these new relationships. There's no we're just giving each other freely time. And we talked about that tonight. I talked about like when I started to kind of respect myself and understand that I can't help everybody. And so what I did was I just quit texting people. And then you find out who's doing what in the relationship. Like if you don't text them, they don't, they're not going to text you back unless they need something. And then it makes you start to understand, like, wait a minute. I was the one carrying this relationship. I was the one freely giving them my time, and they were just whatever. It's not good or bad. It's just as a helper, you have to understand these things, and then you got to learn to separate yourself, and then you're not being selfish. You're doing it to yourself. You're creating your own world. I did it. By me reaching out to these people. And I'm still going to do it every week or whatever. I'll run through and check on people and see how they're doing, but I'm not going to keep pushing it. I'm just going to check every now and then, make sure that they're doing okay. Let them know I'm still here. But I ain't pushing it no more. It's a waste of my energy. And it's not me being selfish. I need equal give and take. Like if you don't, that's what you got to learn. Like it sucks because you have to mature as a human being when you start the healing process. And you got to understand that you're not being selfish and you're not being mean. By stepping away from people and taking care of yourself. Giving yourself time. Loving yourself. Looking at yourself in the mirror. Loving every inch of you. Loving every freckle. Every dot. Every birthmark. I got this birthmark on my chest. I haven't even looked at it in a while. I need to look at it. I used to tell people that's where I came from. There's a birthmark of the place I was born. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it's my future home. I don't know. It's a birthmark. It's a beauty mark. There is none in the world like it. This is mine. I really need to look at it. It's been many years. It's just normal now. It's part of me. It's kind of like my tattoos under my arm. They're just, I forget that I even have them. It's funny, I showed this woman tonight my tattoos, and she goes, the Bible talks about you're supposed to write them on your arm. I was like, well, I did it. I did it. She's like, it says put them on your forehead too. I was like, well, I didn't put it on my forehead, but. They're on my arm. My commandments. And there's other commandments on me too. Other rules that I live by. To each his own. I gotta pull out Gatorade bottle. But today was fire, dude. I got to the place where we was having this meeting early, and just I stood in the water and just stood there for a long time, probably an hour and a half. Just being still and silent, man. And just being there with me, people walking around, people fishing. Just being still. Not really thinking about nothing, really. Just there in the moment. And it's nice, man. It's nice to just be there in the moment, in this world. Just be there. No worry, no need for nothing, no care. Like, who cares? You know, I mean, I didn't. Whatever. Today was cool, man. Every day is so cool. You know, being at the park and there's people just with their families and just having fun, fishing, walking, talking, laughing. Like, that's cool. You know, some people fishing by themselves, some people not. Some people by themselves, some people not. Like, we're all humans in this world. This world's so cool. You know, I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. Who knows, man? I got an idea of what I need to do tomorrow, but um, who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow, man? I know I'm gonna do something. Do something. It didn't work out today. I kind of want to. I wanted to. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go sleep. But life is cool. You know what I said, dude? We talked for like 2 hours, man. Hour and a half, 2 hours. Who knows? And I told him, I was like, you know what? Like, and I told him before, because we were texting, I was like, you know what? If no one shows up, no one shows up. Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. Maybe it's just me and you. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it completely. Because this road is not an easy road, bro. It takes a certain type of person. And I'm starting to believe I have an idea of the type of people that I'm going to be helping. And it's going to probably be only one group. The strongest group of people. The helpers. The helpers in every family. And a lot of it, I think a lot of it has to do with, it's almost like resentment. It's almost like we've helped so much and got nothing in return that we're just tired of it. We're tired of not being happy. We're tired of not getting recognition. And we're starting to understand that, like, we're just enabling people, man. And it's time to quit helping other people. Someone said something like, I'm sick of helping people that don't deserve it. Dude, I was like, dude, I get it, bro. And it's not that people don't deserve help. They just don't appreciate it. They don't understand. They don't care. They think they use helpers. And it's our fault. It is our fault. It's not their fault. It's not our fault. They don't understand really what we're doing for them. They really don't. And then when we leave, we're the bad guys. And I told him today, I was like, dude, I'll be the bad guy. I've always been the bad guy. Like when I warn people, like, you probably shouldn't do that. Or when I step and I'm super blunt with people. And then people get mad at me and offended because I talk some truth to them and they get all pissed off because they didn't want to hear it. It's like, dude, I just want the best for you. I'm just trying to warn you. Yeah, I'll be the bad guy all day, every day. I don't care. Do it if you want to do it. I'll still pull your butt out. But now we're saying, you know what? We're not going to pull you out anymore. We're done. We gotta spend time with ourselves. And that's gonna make us the bad guys. And I know for a fact people think I'm a bad guy. I know for a fact people think I abandoned them. I know for a fact. I'm like, but you guys don't see my perspective. And your perspective is just as equal as mine. Not one is better or worse than the other. But I have to protect myself now. I have to control my energy. I have to love myself for once and quit looking at everybody else and trying to make sure that they're okay. So I guess if you're a helper, come on. Because you understand this. Because I'm a helper. My name is Cody. It means helper. Literally. And then we're going to help each other grow. And then we're going to go back and help people. That's it. But we need some time to help ourselves. To find out who we really are without these other people. So we can better help in the future. And not get it taken advantage of. And not get our energy drained. And only help people that really need it. Or that are willing to do the work. So we don't waste our time. We don't enable people. It's sad, it sucks, because you feel bad and you have so much love for people, and you only want the best for people, and you're willing to sacrifice your well-being for other people. That's it, man. Maybe next week there'll be one more person. And that's worth it to me. And then one more week after that, maybe one more person. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the year there'll be 52 people. Or however many. And I know what one person's capable of. Shoot. 10 people? 20 people? 30 people? Man, we change the world. One person could change the world. We don't need many. If you build it, they will come. So I'm excited, man. That's what I said. Today was cool, man. I'm glad it went the way it did. Plus it works on my patience. I went at 8 tonight, man. And I was getting so frustrated tonight. Just nothing was working out good, but it's nothing, I don't know, went the way I planned it. But that's fine, that's life. Sometimes life doesn't go as planned. And you just gotta roll with the punches, baby. And that's cool, that's fine. It's part of it. Like I said, you can't always have peaches and cream, you know? Some people like variety. I kind of don't. I kind of like, once I like something, I'm good, bro. Kind of like whatever. Maybe that's, I don't know. But shouldn't apologize for just existing. This song is so fire. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited about this week. I have no idea what's going to happen this week. None. Whatever happens, happens. We'll wake up and feel like doing whatever. It's going to happen. I'm super excited. It's cool that I met that woman and she was like, yeah, your art's good. Like, I'm like, Thank you. I just do it. It's not really me. I just do it. I just do it. And I'll probably blast out some paintings tomorrow, to be honest with you. Um, I haven't painted. I keep talking about it, but then I don't do it, and I don't know. But I got some new ideas. I'm gonna start building some logos and stuff. I gotta figure out how to get copyright. I think it's like $60 or something. I'm gonna copyright something tomorrow. Um, Go ahead and get that in the works. And I mean, I got a book full of ideas. So I mean, whatever. Got a book full of ideas, and just ready to implement these things. We just need a little bit of funds to do it, and just lock them in. But I don't know. I'm excited, man. Like I said, tonight was perfect. And I look to add more people to the group, this community, and just keep growing, man. Like I said, there may not be many people, but it's not about that. It's just about healing. And if I heal, and somebody else heals, and somebody else heals, that's three of us. And then who can they inspire? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who can they bring in? Who can they be vulnerable for so the other person can heal? It's a pyramid scheme of love, baby. It's cool, man. Makes everything worth it. One person's worth it, man. I love people. And I really love helpers. 'Cause they're the best people in the world, man. Sacrifice everything for everybody else. Now we just gotta know how to do it smart. And we gotta do it right and protect ourselves instead of over sacrificing for everybody else and getting nothing in return. Too many takers and not enough givers. And the whole point is like you don't even have to have that many givers because we give so much. It's so worth it, dude. It's so worth it. I love people, man. They're so funny. Whatever. I went and ate tonight, and man, it's so weird because it was weird. It was a weird test tonight for me because I was super agitated. I had tons of energy, but everything was agitating me. Like ended up getting a plastic spoon or fork and breaking one of the little prongs instantly. Like everything was just trying to make me angry. I even wrote in my journal, I was like, what's gonna make me flip? What's gonna make me get mad? Because I haven't been mad in a very long time. I was like, what is it? And then some guy comes, sits next to me, and puts his hand on my shoulder and starts telling me a story. And I was like, man, I really don't like this. I really don't like this. Like, I didn't welcome you into my circle. I didn't say you could touch me. Um, and he just kept his hand there forever, for the longest. The whole story. And I was just like, that's fine. Let's just roll with it and see what's going to happen. But I really have a problem with people touching me now. Especially now, understanding how energy works. Like, the only difference is I'm strong. And I don't have to take his energy. I can block it. But it was, I don't know. I just don't like infringing on other people's free will, man. Like, it makes zero sense to me. That's why I don't run around touching people. Playing grab ass with people. Like, that's weird to me. That's why it's kind of weird to me. Like, when I with women and stuff, because I try not to, like, unwelcomely touch them and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's weird. So I don't want to infringe on their free will. I don't want to do that stuff. And maybe I'll meet someone who's whatever, and they can tell me what's okay and what's not okay for them. I just don't like it. I think it's disrespectful. Just run around touching people. That's weird, bro. It's so weird to me, man. Well, I don't know why it's so weird to me, but it's just you can't. This is not yours to touch. This is mine. That's yours. You welcome me in. You wave me in. I'll touch you. But like, this is weird to me, bro. It's always been weird to me since I was little. Like I said, since I was little, I didn't like people touching me. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is. I need to really try to look into. I'm gonna look up some stuff. And it's not that I'm a clean freak or like OCD like that. Like I know that Who Wants to I don't know, that one TV show, that one dude doesn't like being touched and stuff like that. But I think he's like a clean freak. I'm not afraid of that, dude. I was a plumber forever. I worked on farms. I ate off my tires. Like, who cares? I didn't care. That's why my immune system is strong. Because I ain't no sissy. I took in all the I took in all the chemicals and stuff. Like crowd immunity. Like, that stuff is real, bro. It worked for all the way up until now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had real diseases and stuff, but survival of the fittest. It's the cycle of the world. We're just cheating it. We're cheating death with technology. We're not really cheating death. We have new technologies to help us live longer. Like, that's just it. But at the same time, we would probably live longer if we wasn't just eating this crap too. Now that we're not battling. I don't know. I'm trying to look at it. We're having technology to keep us alive longer and beat influenzas and stuff like that. Yeah. But I think a lot of that stuff, and this may sound bad, I mean, it's population control. So the Earth was producing stuff for population control. Now we're just kind of out of control. Population. So we have to reinvent stuff. We have to innovate to make it so we don't piss the Earth off and we don't destroy it any more than we have. Whatever. Because we're using all the resources and we're not doing it correctly. We're just trying to survive and we're overproducing. We're not giving the Earth time to heal and to keep up. Just a bunch of takers and there's only one giver, the Earth. We're just taking. Not equal give and take. So there's another correlation between the Earth and humans. But who's the stronger one? The givers. The Earth is stronger than we are. The Earth can destroy us anytime. We can't withstand tornadoes. We can't withstand hurricanes and volcanoes. We can run from them and not build next to them. Earthquakes. Like, who's stronger? We're so stupid as humans to think that we are the stronger. No, we're not. The Earth is stronger than us. The Earth will be here when we're gone. It's that pride again. Thinking that we're number one. The Earth, that's the point. The Earth is here for us. It's giving everything for us to survive. But at some point, the Earth is going to go, I can't do this anymore. I have to protect myself first because I'm the most important. And I think that's where we're at. Is the Earth is going, I have to survive no matter what. I gotta do whatever it takes. I gotta walk away from everyone. I gotta quit feeding these people. I gotta quit letting these people just take from me. I've given too much already. Hoping for the best. Loving these people with everything that I have. Everything. And they constantly just keep destroying me. And not caring about me. I'm breathing for them. I'm feeding them. I'm nothing but giving you life. And you don't even care. All you do is waste and then dig holes and throw it in my body, like just let it rot. And you blow holes in me, and it's just disgusting. I'm sick of it. We give you everything, and you guys just take. You don't even thank us. You don't even acknowledge we're here. You don't even ask us how we feel. You just keep cutting trees down over and over again so you can put new houses up. And then you destroy the houses. And then you build new ones. Because the other one wasn't big enough. It's done. The earth is done. And that's it, man. It's like that's the point. The givers win in the end. They always do. Everything's just inverted. Now's the time for givers to learn how to receive. They just never been able to receive before because ultimately they hardly ever got anything back in return. Now it's time for the givers to take time and receive stuff back. And to give themselves time back. And to be happy. They deserve to be happy while everyone else is just taking still. And then we become the bad guys. Because we quit giving to everybody else who's not giving us anything in return. It's funny. It's hilarious. And we don't even need, like, that's the point. It's like we're givers. We're always going to give. We're always going to sacrifice for others. Always. I mean, that's the thing. And I talk to a lot of people, man, all the time, dude. And a lot of givers. And it's always the same. It's like we don't care that we receive anything in return. We just like a thank you. Or, or we appreciate it. Like, that's it. Like, at least acknowledge that we're giving you everything. That we're sacrificing stuff for you. I don't even know. It's not even that. It's just be appreciative of it. But super simple. Like, not even anything big other than thank you. Like, that's it. Like, like I don't know. It's hard to explain because I don't want anything in return really ever. I just want to see people want to change. I'll give you everything. I just want to see people try. That's not even me receiving anything in return. I just want to see people be happy. I want to see people be their best selves. Like, I don't care about anything else other than that. Like, I don't need anything from you in return. I don't want anything from you. If I want it, I go get it. I mean, I guess if you want to give me something, that's cool. I'm trying to get better at receiving things. I just never was a receiver. I was always a giver. Because ultimately, I'm receiving everything else I'm receiving it already from the earth. And thank you, earth, for everything. Like, that's awesome. Like, every breath I take is a gift from the earth. I'm more than abundant. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. But yeah, tonight was cool, man. Just perfect day, man. Just equally giving time to somebody else and them returning the favor, equally giving you their time. Just being humans together. Just having fun, laughing, giggling, making jokes. Just spending time, real time with each other. Real time. Meaningful time. Co-creating together. That's cool. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about who's going to join the group, who will kind of meet, who's going to want to change, who wants to freaking battle, bro. Who wants to battle together? Who wants to face their past? Like, who wants to get dirty? Who wants to bleed? Who wants to cry so they can get better? Not ever have to face that crap again, or let it control them. And truly be happy. Like I said, I hope everyone's happy already. They're not. I already know. I mean, all I've done the last couple months is talk to people. Literally. Little bit of work. Talk to a lot of people. It's always something. They're always hiding something. They're always upset about something. They always have hard decisions to make. They're not truly happy. They're always worried about money. They're always trying to stay busy and run away from their real problems. So the only problem that I have right now is money. I really should just quit focusing on myself and go fix that problem real quick and then be done for a while. I just don't really care. I probably need to go fix that problem real quick. It won't take me a week. It's probably the answer. We'll find out tomorrow when I wake up. Honestly, I could fix the problem in a minute. But just take some money out of savings or whatever. But whatever. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows who's going to call me this week and who wants me to do this or that or who wants to talk? Oh, I do have a good plan though. Like me and a buddy talked and he kind of helped me out with some stuff that I'm gonna might as well try it. Um, To be old school, baby. Trying to not be like every other human being in this world. I want to be different. In everything I do, I want to be different. We talked about it tonight, and I was like, man, like, if the world's doing it, I don't want to do it. I want to be different. F the world, bro. F the system. F being like everybody else. Like, really, truly. Like, it makes zero sense to me. Like, why would I want to be you? Like, really. And you can take that however you want. Like, why would I want to be you? You're not happy with you. Why would I want to be you? You don't even know who you are. Why would I want to be you? Makes zero sense. Be yourself. Whoever that is. And own it. Love it. If you want to be crazy, you want to be a hood rat, and you want to go do hood rat things with your friends, do it. At least be you. If it makes sense to you, do it, I guess. I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only. But that's how I make decisions in my life. Is everybody else doing it? Do they look stupid? I'm probably not going to do it. Does it make sense to me? To each his own. Have fun. Do they look happy? No. Well, then I'm probably not going to do it. Doesn't make them happy. Why would it make me happy? Maybe it's the wrong way to look at it, but that's how I've lived life. It's like, if I watch somebody do something that doesn't make them happy, why would I do that? You working 100 hours a week so you could have a nice car and a house, but you don't look happy? You're not happy? Like, why would I do that? I already know the answer. You're not happy. Why would that make me happy? It's not. It just makes sense to me. I see a dude walking down the road all the time. Simple life. I need to talk to him. Maybe he's got it right. He's the happy one. No care in the world. No time frames. He's carrying his bag and his signs and just walking. Evidently he enjoys it. He does it every day. Evidently he's not stressing about money because he's out there walking every day. He's not trying to get money every day. I don't know. Maybe he's happy. Maybe he's got it right. Maybe I should strap some signs to me and just start walking. Not worrying about nothing. Eat when I can eat. Sleep when I can sleep. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm trying to learn this stuff as it goes. Well, whatever happens, happens, man. But my goal is to be happy all the time. And I'll face the battles when they come, and when I'll roll through them, I'll fight through them. Then I'll be happy again, living in the moment, content with what I got. And that's, when I talked to a girl today, and she was like, I said, single, or like, women are so strong, like, and I don't care if a woman makes more money than me. And she said, well, I kind of do, because then if I make more money, then I have to be the dominant one. I was like, well, maybe. Or she has to be the ruler. I was like, well, maybe, I don't know. It's like, it's supposed to be a partnership. There's not supposed to be a hierarchy per se. Like, you guys are supposed to be battle buddies. That's the way I see it. And I understand the Bible says, like, the man's supposed to be the head of the household and all this stuff. But that makes zero sense to me. We all know hierarchies don't work. Because if the person in control is corrupt, then everyone's corrupt underneath it. That makes zero sense to me. So if I'm the leader and I make a bad decision based on my own, then everyone suffers because of it. That makes zero sense. 0 sense to me. Like, you're supposed to be a team making decisions together. So yeah, maybe I disagree with the Bible in that aspect. And I know this to be true. Because I watch husbands and wives. And if the one in charge makes one bad decision, everyone is affected by it. That makes 0 sense to me. Because I know that I can be wrong. So even if I was the smartest man in the world and I made a wrong decision, everyone's affected by it. Where if we had two different perspectives and we equally had weight in that decision making and we were mature enough to compromise and speak it out and talk it out and lay out pros and cons and then make a decision together, we have a higher probability of succeeding. Like, that makes sense to me. You know, that's the point with the Bible. Like, it's like law. Look at who wrote it and what time. Or look who transcribed it and at what time. And then you can see what they were trying to control. Because God gives us free will. Yes, there's good stories in there. Yes, some of them are probably true. Some are stories, some are allegories, some are parables. Well, we have to be smarter than that, than blindly following everything. Because once you understand what love is, which is free will, then you have free will to choose everything you do, good or bad. And humans can justify anything. But I do know that I am never I'm not right all the time. I've never, and it's stupid to say that someone's going to be right always. It doesn't make 0 sense. And if you think you're right all the time, then you have fun, bro. Have fun being in a miserable life. And making mistakes over and over again, and then you blaming them on other people. Because it's you. You made the decisions. You thought you was right, and you made the... you got bad outcomes. And like I say, the past is perfect. And you make decisions based on all the information you have at the time you make them. But the repercussions are real. And that's like in this group thing. It's like, I don't want to make all this. I'm not making the decisions in this. This is a community effort. Anything that I build will be community effort. Always. We will communicate. We will vote. We'll come up with ideas together. Always. Legitimate voting. Real voting. That really count. We make the vote. If we fail, we fail. If we succeed, we succeed. But we do it together. No hierarchy like that. I mean, there could be a hierarchy, but that would just be a spokesperson. The decisions will be based on the people. That's the only way it can work. No cheating. That's what I'm saying. That's why blockchain's fire. Because you can put in your vote and it can't be tampered with. It's done forever. Then you legitimately add them up. And whatever happens, happens. So yeah, we could make stupid decisions as a whole. But then we have to deal with the repercussions. That's what's funny. Every vote counts. No, it doesn't. It hasn't yet. It will when we start doing blockchain. Every vote will count. And we'll have complete transparency. That's why it's the future. Because we're fixing to flip back again from inverted to what it's supposed to be. It'll be cool, man. There won't be no questions. Is this real or not anymore? which actually sucks. Because we're so comfortable with, like, not knowing. Like, once you, that's the point of all of this. Like, once you really find out what's real and that you're the cause of your own demise, like, once you understand that, there's no looking back. You can be blind all your life, but once your eyes open, it sucks. It's too late, bro. There ain't no going back now. Like, once you know the truth, like, you can't go back. That's what's so funny. That's why it kind of sucks. And that's kind of like what I do. It's like, once I open your eyes to this perspective, like, you can't go back. I mean, I guess you can. But now you know. Now you're responsible. And you can run all you want. But now you know you're really just doing it to yourself. You're creating your own world. Now you know. No one else is doing it but you. It's funny. Now I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I know it's right. Because I'm not forcing nothing on anybody. You talk to me, we'll talk. But I'm not reaching out. I'm not trying to find you. You find me, we talk. If this is something you want, to open your eyes to, holler at me. If you're willing to change, holler at me. If you're willing to sit and look at yourself in the mirror, holler at me. If you're willing to be uncomfortable, to become comfortable, or to become happy at least, because we even talked about it tonight about love and not understanding what love is. And then when you get it, it's so uncomfortable. Like when someone truly starts to love you, like it's the most uncomfortable thing in the world because we're not used to it. We're used to chaos. We're used to hoping for the worst. Hoping to be disappointed. And we kind of talked about that, like we talked about as a helper, like we get disappointed with people all the time because we put hope in them. And when you put hope in somebody else, like you are going to get disappointed every time. Every time. Because you have no control over them. And so you're building these expectations on other people, and these people don't even know. Like, they don't even care. It's not their fault. You know, so you got to look at yourself and only have hope in yourself. Because that's all you can control. Is what you do. Dude, it makes life so much easier, bro. So much easier when you truly quit relying on other people. Like, it's so much easier. And you just, whatever happens, happens, and I don't expect the worst from people, but just be there. And then, like, when it turns out bad or they don't do what you want, like, who cares? Because I never really truly had hope in you anyways. Well, I didn't rely, I didn't. It is what it is. You have to make your own decisions. Like, I hope you do the best thing, but I'm not going to be mad when you don't. Because I can't do it for you. And I'm not going to do it for you. I'm not going to sacrifice myself for you anymore. I'll help you, but I can't give you everything anymore. And that's it. That's just maturing as a helper, man. As a person a servant to this world. Like, it's just maturing and understanding you gotta protect yourself first, and you gotta help yourself first. And you're abundant, and then you become abundant, and so you can help other people too. But you still leave your cup full. You just have an overflowing, and you just help people with that overflowing But you always got to keep yourself full. Because anything less than that is just, it's just not good for you. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. See what happens tomorrow. It's cool, man. I didn't plan on any of this stuff that really happened today. It's funny. I'm gonna think about one thing and I'm planning one thing. I want to make sure it's the right thing to do, and I'll probably deal with that Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see. I don't know. I'll just think on it and talk to myself about it and see if I can get some direction if this is what I want to do. I think it is. It makes sense to me. Um, Plus, I think it'll be super cool and different. Cause I gotta be different. But whatever. I'll holler at y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.